Hello, 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 my friends. Caitlin here, and are you ever lonely during the holidays? So maybe you don't have much in the way of family or friends, so you're literally alone during the holidays. Or you're surrounded by people, but you still feel disconnected and unloved. I've been pretty lucky to have a fair amount of holiday gatherings to go to with family and friends over the years, but that doesn't mean that I've been completely devoid of any kind of holiday depression. I've had my ups and downs, and sometimes I've felt particularly disconnected from those around me during the holidays. But last year was different. I had just gone through a breakup, and it was going to be my first holiday season in like 5 years that I was going to have to do alone. I was still living with my ex, which was just a whole other level of awfulness, and I had just signed a lease for a new apartment, which was making me feel particularly vulnerable and thinking like, can I do this? Can I move out on my own? And during Christmas itself, which is what my family celebrates, I was surrounded by people that I loved and that loved me, but I was still feeling very alone. So I wanted to share some of the things that I learned last year in case you are feeling alone or literally alone this holiday season. Number one is be gentle with yourself. You've kind of taken the whole holiday season time to be jam-packed with activities and trying to get everything in because otherwise you won't have had the full holiday experience. But you know what? That is not healthy for anyone, much less someone who is feeling particularly alone or down during the holidays. So what I would say to focus on is what makes you happy. And maybe that's playing in the snow or going to your favorite childhood Christmas activity. Whatever it is, just don't feel bad for treating yourself during this time. Number two is to focus on others rather than yourself. The holiday season is ripe with opportunities to volunteer and connect with others. And it's a pretty well-known fact that doing things for other people is something that also makes us feel good, so that may have something of a selfish intention behind it, but you're still helping other people, and if it makes you feel good in the process, then yay! Number three, still do your holiday traditions and maybe make some new ones. So because I'd spent most of my adult Christmases with my ex, a lot of my holiday traditions were things that he and I had discovered together and had done together, and so it was a little bit depressing and sad when I realized, well, all of these things were going to remind me of him. I really like the idea of taking back activities that were maybe once associated with another person or with you and another person, and then making them about yourself. So it's something that you enjoy doing just for you, not because you and another person did that thing together. And then this is also a good time to make new traditions. Like last year I went to Lewis Kindergartens where they decorate everything in lights, and there's actually a video on my channel that I made about it, and it was something that I had been wanting to do but then had not done previously, and so I ended up just going and doing it myself. Which brings us to number four, which is that it's okay to be alone. Embrace the quiet and solitude. Being alone does not mean that there is anything wrong with you at all. It's a concept that I struggle with a lot because I feel like people think I'm weird because I'm doing something that is traditionally done with a group or in a couple or something, and I'm doing it alone. But honestly, I'm an introvert and I kind of enjoy doing a fair amount of things alone. Like, I enjoy doing them in groups and with other people, but sometimes it's nice to just experience something by yourself and, not have to talk or think too much about it at the time, and it's fun. And finally, number five is to double down on the relationships that you do have. It can be really easy when you are feeling particularly alone to push the people who are close to you away because of however you're feeling. So I really just encourage you to not push people away. I know that it can be hard to do that. I know sometimes you're like, no, I just don't feel great this season. I'm really down. I don't want to be with other people, but really that just, you're like digging your hole deeper, and I know that from experience. So if people are reaching out to you and want to try to do something with you or just be there for you in some way, just try to open up your little chrysalis just a little bit and try to reach out and meet them where they're coming at you. It's just definitely not something that you're gonna regret. And finally, just a general tip, whether you are feeling the Christmas blues or not, and actually especially if you're not feeling them, but it's to reach out to others. The holidays are a time for hospitality, and it is a wonderful time for you to reach out to others, invite them to do things. It's also a time where people are generally going to be more open to those invitations. actions. Basically, you never know what your small action might mean to someone. Well guys, I hope this has been helpful. If you're feeling kind of down and alone this holiday season, know that you're definitely not alone in feeling that way. Hopefully you can take some of this advice to heart and have a beautiful holiday season nonetheless. Remember that you can check me out on these other social media sites, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know the moment there's a new video. And I'll see you guys next Thursday. Bye!